Don't let your setbacks set you back, okay? Do you hear me? Don't let your setbacks set you back. I'm gonna say it.
To take a step out, get some air now, cut your edge out, to some iceberg.
Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Hi babes, I am Bri Rich. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for coming. I hope you all enjoy this video. I will be taking some time to chit chat with you all, just to catch you all up on my life while I do a little self-care. So I'll be doing my eyebrows and girl, working on some facial hair because I feel like when I turned 25, little pubic hairs just started growing everywhere on my face. So yes, I'm glad to have you all here. If you are new, I hope you all stay, and it's been a minute for me since I've been on here, but I hope you all get some good information from me and also some helpful tips on challenging yourself and moving through the changes of life. So yeah, so stay tuned. I am back. Your girl is back, okay? I am back, and I prayed on this. I meditated on this. Like, I asked God to get me back on this platform because I feel like I have a message to share. And I also had a lot of friends and family pushing me like, girl, you need to blog. You need to, also my therapist, she was like, girl, you need to blog because you got a lot to say. And a lot of moms, a lot of people, a lot of girls, a lot of women would love to hear from you. So here I am. So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I wax my own brows and I take care of these little facial hairs. Your girl got a mustache. I feel like since I've turned 25 and up, I'm 27. That's crazy. I can't even remember my age. I'm 27 and I just got hairs everywhere. But anyways, so, all right, I'm back. So the last time I've been on here, I was pregnant. I was like 6 months pregnant and I was so excited. And I love being a mom. I love being a wife. And yeah, my top is stuck. Y'all, this is real ghetto. So I got my top off. Come to realize my wax was not heated, so it got stuck. So I'm going to talk to y'all while my wax heats up. So it shouldn't take long, but yeah, like I was saying, I haven't been on here since I was pregnant, and I feel like my journey was beautiful. Pregnancy was beautiful for me. I think I prepared for everything but postpartum. Postpartum hit me like a thief in the night. When I say a thief in the night, it came like I experienced postpartum just out of nowhere. Like, I live out of town. My family live in another city. So my village was this small. Like, it was just me, husband, and baby. So me being a first-time mom and trying to navigate being me, being a wife, being a mom, like, I was juggling a lot of hats. Like, for real, like, juggling a lot of hats. And I didn't notice that I was dealing with postpartum depression until, like, I almost had a mental breakdown, literally a mental breakdown. Like, I thank God for my best friend. I thank God for my sister and my other friends who really let me lean on them in that time of a dark mental space. So if you feel like you are struggling mentally as a mom, if you need to go get help, go get help. Talk to somebody. Don't let yourself go down to the point where you get completely out of it. Like, I wasn't to the point where I wasn't nourishing myself. I wasn't nourishing my family. I think it was more so I was suppressing how I felt, and it all just boiled over eventually. But I dealt with it. I'm just not getting over that over these past few months. I did the self-work. I did the self-improvement. I did everything I needed to do to get myself mentally back together. Like my husband, like I give him his flowers because he was strong during that time, because he was like, I never seen you like this. Because, you know, postpartum is different. Men really don't be understanding. So for him to really take the time to understand me, just be gentle with me during that space. I'm really grateful for my husband. Like in that space, like postpartum, just journey of motherhood, I've lost friends. I done gained some amazing people in my life. Like God really grounded me and set me down and just really look at myself and just do some self-work. Like I never had mental like issues or anything. Like this postpartum depression was the first time I've ever felt like depressed. Like I didn't feel good about myself. Like being out of town, I don't get to hang out with friends. I don't get to see people. So I literally had to force myself out the house to just really navigate through this thing. But I'm not going to harp on that because I've made it. I've made it through it. I made it through. Even though, you know, some people don't, but I thank God that I've made it. I had to bring the camera closer because I didn't realize how far I was from the camera. But yeah, I think I want my platform to be a safe place for mothers to just come and get just comfort. I feel like the world today has so much negativity things to say on motherhood. And I feel like a lot of moms speak negatively on motherhood. And I think motherhood can be beautiful in its own way. Like, yes, it has its challenges. Every day is not a good day for me. I'm not saying that, you know, every day is beautiful, butterflies and rainbows. It's not. Some days I just be wanting to go in a corner and just sit in silence. Like, yeah, but I think the good outweighs the bad for sure. And I think as a Black woman and someone who has had the opportunity to be at home with their kid, I just have the utmost respect for mothers. Because, I mean, just my mother, like, I really had to give my mother her flowers because I'm like, girl, you did it with 3. And I just, you know, I'm grateful for everything God has given me in these past 2-3 years. But that's enough about being a mother. I'm not going to go deep into that. But I'm just glad I am back to Bri. I am glad I'm back to Bri because I can see the light, child. I can see the light. Like when you are in a dark place and you just don't know which way you're going, your mind will play tricks on you. And I just thank God that, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I thank God because he was the sole provider of everything, of getting me out of every situation I've been in this far. So I'm gonna give him the utmost respect and grace, okay? But I am entering, I can't even talk. I am entering 2023 renewed. I am refreshed. I am just feel like a brand new woman. And I just want nothing but the best for myself this year. I'm going into this year giving myself grace. Do y'all see these eyebrows though? Get into it. Lil Ling Ling can't do this. But yeah, I'm giving myself grace this year. I feel like last year I was just so hard on myself, like really hard on myself. I think 2022 was just a very, I don't know, it was a transition year for everybody. Like everybody was just going through, but this 2023, I owe it to me. 2023, I owe it to me. Like I'm giving everything I have to myself, and I'm being selfish. Like I feel like I have been giving and not. Yes, I got a toothbrush, y'all. I have to use this. This eyebrow is like super thin, so I gotta be careful because baby, it'll start looking like it ain't nothing there. But yeah, this year I gotta give myself grace. and just love on me unconditionally and be able to put that out into the world, because I feel like if I can't love myself, then how do I expect the people around me to love me? Like, how do I expect my husband to love on me when I don't even love myself? Like, come on now. Come on now. You gotta love you, boo. You gotta be able to just do that self-work. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's been my thing, and just putting in my head that I can do hard things. Like, nothing that comes against me can prosper unless I allow it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? But I'm rooting for everybody this year. I am excited to share just my journey with the world and just be a beacon of light for those who just find themselves in a space of not being able to speak up and talk about their issues. Like, not saying that you got to get on the internet or whatever and talk about what's wrong with you, but sometimes just having that outlet helps. And I think right now I got this outlet because I've done the work. I'm not coming out here seeking validation from nobody. I'm all for help. I'm all for, but I just wanted this to be for me, okay? But y'all, I'm using a toothbrush because I don't have a spool. So, but these eyebrows are browning. I gotta pluck the areas, but they are browning. And my freckles are freckling. But I'm gonna put some aloe vera on it for the redness. But yeah, this is me. I am just happy to be here in this space to talk and be in a place of peace. Be in a place of peace. Like, I am reading more. I am walking and just doing things for me, for me. I love being a wife. Yeah, I gotta get this stash, cause this young be stashing, like, literally, like, got white sauce in my mouth, like, it be stashing. Like, you would think, like, I'm like, do I got testosterone in my, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm silly, but yeah. I think it's also important that you have the mindset of moving forward. That has helped me tremendously through the life changes, like me not working in my career, me not being where I want to be. Like, of course, where we want to be ain't always for us. And I think moving forward throughout the changes of life can be daunting, can be overwhelming. But it's important to remember that your journey is for a reason. And when new challenges comes a new opportunity, okay? Remember that. It comes a new opportunity. So don't let your setbacks set you back, okay? Do you hear me? Don't let your setbacks set you back. I'm going to say it again. Don't let your setbacks set you back, because you should always see some type of growth and positive thing when you are challenged. I always say that God gives his strongest battle to his toughest soldiers. And I feel like I've been one of his toughest soldiers these past 2 years. Like, I've been his toughest soldier. Like, I'd have had my combat boots and my army fatigue on, because, baby, he has been giving me some battles, honey. But like I said, don't let your setbacks set you back. always have a growth mindset with everything you do. Like, it can be just the smallest thing that you're doing. So I have completed my wax. My eyebrows are nice and neat. I like to keep mine kind of thick, not too thin, and just very natural. So I always go in with some aloe vera after I get done with waxing, just to cool the wax and the places that I wax so it don't be like irritated or anything in that nature. I am excited to share this space with those who are going through something similar or has been through something similar. Like I said, like, if you want to chime in and you feel like, you know, this is a safe place, I hope that you tune in for more. My channel is not just going to be around motherhood, because I feel like as mothers, we tend to try to make that our own identity. I think I got something in my eye. We try to make that our own identity, but we are more than mothers. We are our own person. So I am Bri Rich, and I am more than a wife and a mother. So I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy wearing those hats, but this space is more than just that. I just wanted to open up with this because this is what I've been dealing with personally, and I feel like a lot of mothers will appreciate just hearing someone speak on the things that are not spoken on. So that's why this space is for you, and I hope that you all like, subscribe, tune in for more that I have to share. I'm going to have more exciting videos with my son, my family, just things that we do on our day-to-day basis to keep us going, and just me being who I am, Bri, and my personality. Y'all see who I am, and just enjoy the ride that I'm going to take you on as far as my time on YouTube and the things that I have to share, the tips, mom tips, everyday life, all of that good stuff. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed.